Hello everyone, Global Camera here. I was about to do a video around in the evening, but I'm gonna do one more video. But it's a total drama video called Worst Total Drama Characters TDR Top 10. It's the channel is called Total Drama Ricky. So I hope y'all go and right to his channel and subscribe and turn on notifications for his channel, and let's react to this video of the worst characters total drama. Me, his thing gonna be the same, cause I hate some of these characters total drama. I want to do a full reaction of total drama in this channel, but I want to see that if y'all want to react to it too, because how bad YouTube is and the copyright strike system is. I don't know, because some people do not like when you try to do reaction video and just put on the full video of the thing. I don't like it that much either, but I don't know. I think about it. I think y'all gonna do it like once, but I don't know if y'all going to enjoy it. But hope y'all going to let's get into the video.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Total Drama has a lot of great characters. Sure, it is a spoof of other reality TV shows and the characters are based on typical teen stereotypes, but it didn't matter. We enjoy them doing crazy things, interacting with each other, and most of the time, trying to win the motherfucking money. However, there are those characters that, well, kinda get on your nerves, or have an annoying voice and personality, or really have no purpose being on Total Drama, but yet fans still like them for some reason. I'm talking about the characters that I seriously cannot stand. The ones that when I watch them, I wish I would yell at, slap, or punch the out of them. I mean, if you've seen all the other worst Total Drama characters lists or videos on YouTube and somehow your favorite character made that list.
People hate Zoe. I never knew people hate Zoe. Why is she so hated? I need to know why Zoe was so hated. Because when I first watched Total Drama Revenge on Island, I didn't hate Zoe. I actually liked Zoe. But why people hate Zoe?
I wanna die. I'm Total Drama Ricky, and here are my top 10 worst Total Drama characters of all time.
Hold up.
And I just want to clarify that these are my opinions. So
don't go into the comments and start bitching about one of your favorite characters. Yeah, he hates. It's his opinions.
if you like these characters or if you don't agree with my opinions,
Cause with me, I'm like, I hate on Korra a lot, but I'm gonna try to rewatch Korra and see what my feelings is with Korra. But I'm gonna try to do it. But I'm gonna try to do Avatar, rewatch all Avatar first, then Korra.
that's perfectly fine. I would love to know your opinions in the comments below. But before we begin, I want to thank Amino for sponsoring my video.
I actually got Amino, but I just never used it.
Contacted me a while ago and joined in
I don't really talk to people. That's just sad, but it's just in my own space.
a post-school fan. I've also, yes, and I also met a couple first. Irritates me. Seriously, need views. Ezekiel.
I'm gonna pause this. Okay, so Ezekiel. The first episode, the first whole drama, he barely was in it. He got eliminated first. Then he gave him a rich guy gimmick, and it was dumb. Then it brought him back into 3, and he tried to come back in Pharaoh, and then here comes Pharaoh Zeke. Him becoming Pharaoh Zeke was so bad. Seeing him every single episode try to get the millions. I feel bad for him because he wants to win $1 million, but he just wasn't good enough to win $1 million. He was unlikable in the group. So that's my opinion. He to me he just wasn't a good character. I feel like if he kept going in #1, I think his character would have grown a little bit, but because he made that, when he made that terrible comment about the females, that's when he got kicked off. Because Courtney's supposed to get kicked off in #1.
The reason he's on this list is that he seriously irritates me. This homeschool boy did not make a good impression in the first episode of Island and was soon voted off. Despite almost breaking his bones from the diving challenge, he really needs to be careful of who he talks about, or else his bones will definitely be broken.
Well, I just don't get why we lost, eh? They're the ones that have 6 girls.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, homeschool. Enlighten us.
Well, guys are much stronger and better at sports than girls are. My dad told me to look out for the girls here, eh? And help them in case they can't keep up.
Finish him.
Then he goes on through a white rapper-style personality crisis that makes Eminem look like a rap god and finally got another chance in World Tour, only for him to be eliminated first again, but somehow survives in the plane and does not go away. And then he turns into Feral Zeke, ain't that nice? And like I said before, he ruined Heather's celebration in the finale. God damn it, Feral Zeke. But I put him low because I just felt bad for him. I mean, he could have just given up. Move on, go back to his mom who's probably still in the hospital. But he chose his path and he ain't gonna recover. Well, at least he had a celebration in All-Stars, so he has a happy ending, I guess. Eva. I never...
After looking at all the characters, you can say Eva is the worst, one of the top 10 worst. Because Eva's character was, she had bad attitude, and that's why she got kicked off. But she was the strongest competitor in the show. Then when they brought her back for one episode, it was so bad because why y'all brought her back to just mess with Bridget? It makes no sense.
Like Diva to begin with. I mean, her tough personality sorta stands out, but the third episode of Island ruined her for me. Instead of being a strong competitor that she was going to be, Eva goes ballistic because she couldn't find her MP3 player. But then when Heather finds her player, she goes soft.
You don't mean this, do you? I was wondering who it belonged to. I found it by the campfire pit. You must have dropped it. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Sure thing.
So, sorry about that little misunderstanding. Guess no one stole it after all.
Bruh.
But even after she was voted off, she came back in the No Pain, No Gain episode just to harass Bridget and call her a traitor. Would it have been appropriate to blame your other former teammates as well instead?
Because when he said that, I hear him say that, why did she then bully the others? You know why? Because the other people who was a part of her group, are guys. Because Duncan was a part of her group, DJ, Jeff. They were the only 3 guys in the group that was a part of her team, and she didn't abuse them. She only abused Bridget because Bridget is the only female in the group that used to be in her team, so that's why she messing with her the most. I'm like, what?
Of one, why do it to Bridget? Just look at her face. Glad she's not coming back for another season. However, I also put her low on the list because she did have some redeeming factors in later seasons. That phone call from an Eva fan in the Action Aftermath episode still cracks me up. Leonard.
He should have gotten up. I hate Leonard. I hate Leonard as a character. He's that Masher and Gary stereotype that I do not like. I get it. We all nerds here. We all nerds and geeks. We all weebs. We all are weebs. We want to be like characters. Fictional stories and stuff. But this motherfucker take it way too far. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my face.
This won't be the first time that a package of vomit characters on this list.
Because I don't blame you putting all the Pikachu Island characters in here. Every single one of Pikachu Island characters, like maybe half of them are suck. Pikachu Island is the worst whole drama season ever, and I'm going to rewatch Pikachu Island to tell you why I hate Pikachu Island. Pikachu Island was it was bad. You hate every single character in that season. It was terrible. You always want to say action. No, not action. All Stars or Pikachu Island. Because they both were equally bad. But I want to pick All Stars because they fuck with your favorite characters you've been with since the first season. And it pisses me off every time I watch All Stars. No, Adventure the Island a little bit.
Leonard.
World Tour.
Wow, he needs a life counselor. I'm not into the MMORPG kind of stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, Warcraft, and all that. But I met
MMORPG type motherfucker.
a couple people, normal people to be more specific, who are fans of this stuff. But there is a difference between a fantasy world and reality. And Leonard, you're not gonna be the next Gandalf. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an imagination, but this motherfucker thinking he lives in Skyrim.
Pig-ass, levitate us, this instant us!
Listen, I played Star Wars The Old Republic, MMORPG. I played Terra Online, but I just don't go this far with it. Come on.
Piggy, float over the wall! Win this challenge for us and all!
Shut the f*** up! Shut the f*** up! Shut the f*** up!
Dude, seriously, get a girlfriend and take it easy. Sure, you can wear it at a convention, but not all the goddamn time. I was gonna put your partner Tammy on the spot too, but she had an ocarina, barely had any lines in her Douglas race, so she dodges a bullet there. Almost.
He got voted off early twice, or the second episode.
Katie and Sadie. Yeah.
Oh my god, these bitches are annoying. I'm sorry, these bitches are annoying with the oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Oh my god, I can't stand these two. I get pissed off. Let's go back to the video.
I'm counting these two twin best friends or whatever the f they are in this spot. Shut up, they won't be the only ones. When Katie and Sadie get together and start I just want to cover my ears up with sharp knives. I would rather hear
tear off my ears hearing them.
my own red Kool-Aid coming out of my ears than listening to any more coming from these two. But oh my god, they cannot stop arguing.
Here, SCP-096 yelling in my ears and these bitches. I'm sorry.
Like little kids in the episode The Sucky Outdoors at Total Drama Island.
You drove my mom's car into a snack shack. It was totally in my blind spot. Whatever. If it wasn't for me, you'd be riding the bus to the mall. Well, if it weren't for me, you would be able to find your way to the mall. Oh, I know my way to the mall.
Shut the f*** up! Do you know what shut the f*** up mean?
And what didn't make any sense is that Katie gets voted.
Why Katie got voted off and not Sadie? I mean, they kept Sadie through all these episodes. They kept Sadie like 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, now, and she finally got voted off. Why she ain't got voted off in the next episode? Why? I already know when Katie got voted off, Tyler got voted off next. Cause I seen Total Drama. Tyler got voted off next because they did the Fear Factor episode. Why Sadie got voted off next after her? It makes no sense because after Katie, Katie was Tyler. I think after Tyler was Zoe. No, not Zoe. Izzy. After Izzy, I think it was Beth. No, I don't remember. Fuck it.
Off, leaving Sadie in an emotional breakdown, but
it was Katie, Tyler, Izzy, Cody, then Beth,
This girl
then went to Sadie.
had no purpose of continuing
They kept Sadie for like a lot of episodes, like 5 episodes for some reason.
the competition. Sadie is sort of in the background in later episodes, usually having little to no lines. Then she soon finally gets voted off and then reunites with Katie. Shut the f*** up! Taylor and Kelly.
I hate these two bitches as well. You got the rich stuck up bitch. You ain't got the mom, this stuck up mom bitch. I don't like either of these two. They both stuck up. I hate stuck up people. I hate mostly rich people in general. I hate rich people. No, I like some rich people if they nice, but I hate the rich people that are fully assholes and they are the most pampered assholes ever.
So remember that whole thing with the spoiled rich girl who keeps spending money from her mother on Dr. Phil? Taylor and Kelly are sort of the tame version of that family, but I still hate them. Taylor is obviously the rich spoiled girl that can get whatever she demands, yet her mother does not even lift a goddamn finger to discipline her daughter and lets her run all over her. I seriously hate these kind of people. The obvious spoiled girl who doesn't get what she wants and whines and blames her mother for things that clearly is her fault. Put these two on Dr. Phil. But I'm not kidding when I say I hate Taylor so much, but oh no, Kelly is not immune from this. Later in the redonkulous race, Kelly finally lashes out at her daughter and reveals something that is bizarrely not surprising.
You need to step your game up, Mother. For serious.
We're a team, Taylor.
I know you aren't used to winning, like me, but maybe you need to follow my example more, because...
You've never won anything in your life, Taylor. Never! Not one race, not one medal, nothing!
Wait, what?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Wow, Mother of the Year, boys and girls, for keeping the truth from her daughter until now. I'm sorry, these two are the worst kind of people to interact with. I don't give a about the happy ending. I still hate them. I'm moving on. Amy. Yeah, another pack of two character, and what a
Okay, since when?
I hate her so much. How she treats her sister. They did the fucking stereotype because they did the fucking stereotype. You got two twin siblings, but one was evil. But the evil sibling is abusing the good sibling, and I'm like, why are you abusing your sister, and both y'all two can work together to go to the final 3. I'm like, that's just Amy's supposed to be smart, but she's an idiot.
Does anyone take Sammy's side? She's just a wannabe me, a spare Amy. Her name should be Spare Me. I am gonna change her birth certificate as soon as we get home.
What? Amy is an evil sister who takes every opportunity to bully, pester, and manipulate her twin sister to get what she wants. Although Sammy does stand up for herself, Amy acts like a victim and cries about being harassed by her sister so their teammates believe that she is the bad sister. Oh, you are f***ing idiots! Amy is an inexcusable, worthless little Sammy does get her vengeance by tricking that into eliminating her instead and pretend to be her. That doesn't last long as Amy comes back and goes after Sammy. But hell, if I have to see her get blasted out of the cannon twice, I don't have a problem with that. Blaney, Mildred, fat celebrity. I already said before that
I wanted to say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
She is absolutely irritating and a greedy Obviously, she loves herself and the massive publicity of being a host of many TV shows and a competitor in the World Tour. Why? And how can you find someone like her who is so obnoxious, annoying, and disgusting to be attractive? She is not Blaine-orific, she's just bleh. Thank you. Now.
I'm doing this to fake like having glasses. Mal, the worst villain in this fucking show. He's the worst villain in this fucking show. Because Mal, his character, he's exactly like every single villain in the show. He's like Heather, he's like Alejandro, he's like Scott, and he's like Lightning, all put together in this bowl of fire that just don't want to go away, and it was dumb. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my sanity.
Sorry, Cam. A bear chased me away. But it's okay. I think I shook him.
Hold up.
But with the weird moon, wouldn't a bear be all sweet and cuddly?
What is that scene from? I'm sorry, I just don't know.
I said this many times before, and yet people still ask me what I think of Mal. Mal is a pointless personality of Mike. Okay, look,
Why they bought him in the show so that you can have a villain? That's why they bought him. That's why they bought him in All Stars in the first goddamn place, because so we can have a next villain. They said, okay, the writer said, okay, what's the next villain going to be for All Stars? Because we already did Alejandro's character, we already did Heather's fucking character, we already did fucking Scott's character. So who's the next villain gonna have? Oh yeah, we forgot Mike got like a whole personality. So let's just say, okay, we gonna have Mike have a evil personality. When you found out that Mal was the original personality, and Mike used to be the personality, was the other personality, but I think his parents or someone changed that around, and Mal became This Isn't Mine, then All Stars. Now Mal came back. It's like, what the fuck? It's dumb. Then the ending of it was dumb, telling us, oh, the giveaway of Mal, he had to destroy all his personalities with a red button, and it makes no fucking sense with a split personality disorder, because split personality disorder doesn't work that way. It's dumb.
The idea of Mike having a dissociative identity disorder was unique and could be implemented well in Revenge of the Island. I mean, I guess it worked, but it was not written well. But the people behind All Stars made the idea worse by
a lot of people didn't like Mike because his split personalities and his character wasn't written that well.
Introducing the fifth and somehow original personality, Mal. My god, this is someone's fan fiction with a budget. But if that was the case, Mal is the worst villain in the series. He breaks stuff so.
Sky in like Revenge Island used to break stuff.
What? He manipulates people.
That's what Alejandro and Heather did. They manipulate people.
Seen it. He looks threatening. It makes me want to laugh. Even though Mal is trying so hard to be better than every other villain, it doesn't work because he is just a rehash of all the villains we've seen before. Also, this is a reality show, not a psychological thriller. Despite the finale being awful, at least have some excitement in it, like Mike and Mal having a showdown and beat the hell out of each other. Maybe have something good to remember about the finale and Mike and Zoe's kiss. But no, let's use a button. A fucking button.
After he pressed the button, Mike got all their personalities into him. So Mike is the only personality, and all the personalities he had is all part of him now. Now he got all their stuff.
Stops Mal. A button that stops all of his multiple personalities. I'm done with this. Next number. Stacey. Do I really need to
Stacey talks so goddamn much, I just want her to shut the fuck up.
Explain this?
Yeah, my great-great-great-uncle James invented log cabins. Before him, people had to sleep in the trees, and they kept falling out all the time. And my great-great-great-great-great-aunt Phyllis invented roofs, and before her, houses were just walls and furniture. And every time it rained, you had to get a new...
Shut the fuck up!
There's someone.
Dave.
I'll do this again. Dave. Alvin. Oh my god. Not Dave from Alvin and Chipmunks. This Dave. Dave is a terrible character ever seen in my fucking life. He's supposed to be this alert, this guy who's he's supposed to be Cameron, but not. He's just not likable and not smart. He's fucking annoying, and he tried to get with Sky so bad that at the end of the show, he tried to kill her, and it's so bad. It's dumb. He's just unlikable. If you watch Pockettail Island, the worst season in a total drama ever, you would hate him. You would hate Dave's character so bad.
Okay, I would love to get angry and scream my off at how much I hate this
That's what I did.
with a passion.
But it was a little bit nice.
But some of my videos have been demonetized, so I'll need to limit myself with this. I can't guarantee it, but I'll try. So without further
I don't care. This dude's a little bitch, and that's what he always gonna be. This dude's a pussy ass bitch, and he always gonna be that way. Dave is just the worst character in the fucking show.
do, Dave, I cannot stand him. He is the worst kind of person I've ever seen, fictional or not. He whines like a crybaby.
When I first saw Dave, I didn't mind him. I didn't mind him at first. Then you have to keep watching every single episode, and it's just like, just get him on my screen. Just go away.
He takes things too
in the end, I just want him to die.
seriously. He somehow thinks he has a chance to bang Sky, but fails and gets dumped on. And he responds by howling at the moon like a wolf. What was the point of that? You didn't get the girl. Move on. There was someone else who liked you, and you turned her down. You told everyone to vote you off because you didn't get the You later came back in the finale to help Sky, and it's somehow a sign that you're finally going to smash. But then it all falls apart when Sky had a boyfriend this whole time. And how do you respond? By becoming a complete, outright, unforgivable, bald douchebag. Did your parents drop you when you were a little baby? Is that why you're like this? And now somehow you lost your sanity? I mean, I lose my sanity every time I see you on my TV screen. And you thought you were finally gonna get Sky. You don't deserve anything.
He don't.
Seriously, guys. For anyone out there.
Sky is just Zoe, but they just down Zoe's character. That's what Sky is in Pockettail Island. She's Zoe, but they just down her character a little bit. They just down her character.
Why would you think this is a more tolerable pairing than Mike and Zoe? They have a way more passionate relationship than these two. Mike and Zoe's love is more real than these two. As a matter of fact, why in the living do you believe that these characters are the same?
They tried. Look at this. Look, you compare the two. That's what they are. They supposed to be Mike, but Cameron's, but a little piece of Cameron. And Sky is like Zoe, but they did Sky and Dave worse.
Just because they both almost have the same designs? Dave, I hate you. I hate Dave so much.
The most in my life. I hate you almost like Leonard, but you's just the worst in Leonard.
And I hope he never comes back for another season. He is definitely the worst total drama character of all time.
I accept that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go subscribe, turn on notifications, and a comment for TDRicky about what your worst total drama characters is, and leave it the same thing in my channel, because I'm gonna try to rewatch like total drama too, but I still think about it. That's why it was all hard for me to post videos a lot. Try to think about what to do with my channel, but I was just gonna go with it, do something instead of not losing subscribers and losing views. It's just I just have to work on this channel one day. But I hope y'all enjoy this video. Like, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys later. And goodbye.